Yesterday, Nintendo Labo or Nintendo Labo, however you want to pronounce it, was announced by Nintendo on the YouTube through a short trailer. And I'm going to be completely honest and say that the concept really isn't for me. I would have preferred a Toys to Life game, but I never really expected it to be for me, just because Nintendo, they said that this is an interactive experience specifically crafted for kids and for kids at heart. So I never really expected it to be for me anyway, but yeah, I would have preferred a Toys to Life game over than what we got from Nintendo. But I'm not going to be salty about it, just because there are about 2 billion other Switch games for me to play, so I'm not going to be salty about it. I'm seeing some people saying that they're going to sell their Switch because Nintendo Labo exists. I don't know what the hell is wrong with those people, but seriously, really messed up thought process. I'm seeing a few PlayStation fans make fun at Nintendo for Nintendo Labo, saying that it's Nintendo going back to making games for casuals, when PlayStation and Sony, they've got that PlayLink knocking about. So yeah, you can't really attack Nintendo for making something for the, I hate to use the word casual, but for lack of a better word, I'm just going to use it just because I don't want to spend the next 2 minutes trying to think of a better word. But you know, Nintendo creating something for the casual market, trying to expand the Switch user base, kind of like what PlayStation are doing with the PlayLink sort of system, where you got, you know, the smartphones, you can use the smartphones on PS4 interactive experiences. But that's not what I wanted to talk about in this video. What I wanted to talk about is where this whole sort of thing came from, because earlier this week on Reset Era, I do believe somebody called Chrome, I could be wrong on that, but a gaming insider said that Nintendo will be announcing something later on this week. Of course, that turned out to be true. That turned out to be Nintendo Labo. And then later on, in that same post, this same gaming insider who predicted that Nintendo would announce something this week said that Nintendo will be holding a full direct in February. So I think because Nintendo Labo got announced yesterday, I think this confirms that we will be getting a full-blown direct, which everybody expected to get last week, but instead we got the direct mini. But I think we will be getting a full-blown direct in February. I think Nintendo Labo getting announced yesterday, I think this confirms that we will be getting a full-blown direct. I think this confirms what that gaming insider said on Reset Era, and I would be definitely hurt about that, just because, you know, hopefully we will be getting more new announcements than what we got last week in the Direct Mini. For me, it was too filled with Wii U ports. I've already bought most of those games on my Wii U. It's like Pokemon Tournament, I bought that on the Wii U. Really, I'm regretting about buying that game on the Wii U, just because I would have preferred waiting now, picking up the Switch version of Pokemon Tournament DX, and then buying the DLC, like buying Blastoise. I really want to play as Blastoise, but I'm not going to go out and pick up the game for like £45 and then pick up the DLC as well. I think that DLC should have been included within the base game price. And with Hyrule Warriors, yes, I probably will pick that game up to check out the 3DS content that I don't really want to buy on the 3DS, just because Hyrule Warriors Legends runs really poorly on the 3DS that I have. I don't have a new 3DS, so I probably will pick up Hyrule Warriors like when it, you know, does drop down in price. I don't really want to pay full price for that game, just because I've already bought the game on the Wii U. So hopefully with the Direct in February, hopefully we will get more new announcements. But I think if we do get a Direct in February, then it will just simply provide updates on games that we already know about, games that were announced in the Direct Mini last week. So Hyrule Warriors, which is due to come out spring, we will get a release date for that. Kirby, we will see a new trailer for Kirby Star Allies, just because that game is coming out on the 16th of March, I do believe. So we probably will get another trailer looking at Kirby Star Allies. Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, I'm not sure when that game comes out. It might be spring, as well as Hyrule Warriors. Probably will get a release date for that, but who knows, maybe we will get like another third party announcement in that direct. So I'm hoping, well, I'm thinking that yes, we will get a direct in February, but I'm hoping that it will be a full-blown direct like what we all wanted to get in January. I think we will get that in February, but I think it is important to say that I think we should quell our expectations and our hype for that direct, just because I don't think we'll get, you know, the announcements that people expected us to get in the January direct. And you know, people expected Metroid Prime 4 to show up, Animal Crossing to get announced, Smash 4 to get announced. People expected, you know, more new games to get announced than what we did get. I think it is important to remember that not every single direct will be E3 like, and it is important to remember that Nintendo announces stuff all throughout the year outside of directs. Nintendo Labo proves my point, proved that concept yesterday. Do you know what I mean? That got announced outside of a direct. So Nintendo, they can easily announce more new games outside of directs, and third party companies like Rockstar, they've done that before. Like they announced LA Noire for the Switch outside of a direct. So do you know what I mean? Just because you got directs, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to announce stuff in those directs. But the point of this video, I am going off topic. I'm going a little bit off on a tangent, but the main point that I wanted to make in this video is that I think a Nintendo Direct is coming in February. I think because Nintendo Labo got announced yesterday, I think this confirms what that Gaming Insider said on Reset Era. I think we are getting a full-blown direct in February, and I will be making my Nintendo Direct February 2018 predictions closer to the time. But let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. Do you think this confirms that we will be getting a full-blown direct in February? It's like, if that Reset Era post didn't happen, I would have said that the next direct would have happened in March, and then that would have, you know, took us up to E3. Now I think this February 2018 direct will take us up to E3. I think it will be a full-blown direct, and I'm hoping that we will get new games announced for the system. But who knows, probably we will get more Wii U ports. I think unfortunately for us Wii U gamers, we're going to have to put up with Wii U ports, unfortunately. I think Super Mario Maker, Smash 4, Xenoblade Chronicles X, Wonderful 101. They're the games that I'm expecting to get ported to the Switch. I'm sure that there will be many more. Who knows, maybe third party companies will port games over like Deus Ex, like what we got on the Wii U. Splinter Cell Blacklist. Rayman Legends has already been ported. So I'm sure we'll get more Wii U ports for the Switch. It's like, I'd rather see GameCube games like Double Dash get ported, or Wii games like Galaxy 1 and 2, or the Metroid Prime collection get ported in HD. That's what I'd rather see in terms of ports. But that is going off topic. That is it for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think this confirms that we will be getting a full-blown direct in February in a month's time? Hopefully that is true. That is it for this video. There will be more discussion videos coming out as soon as I have recovered from the flu. But that is it for this video, and I will see you next time.